Hi everyone, my name is Rheta Utami. In this presentation, we will discuss about intelligence. Exercise 1. Number 1. What is intelligence? Give the example to support your explanation. Scientists define intelligence as ability to learn or to understand. People who are intelligent learn what they are taught easily and quickly. Intelligent person also remember what they have learned. Number 2, what is intelligent for? The scientists believe that if a person can deal intelligently with some problems in a test, he or she will also deal intelligently with problems in everyday life. To determine the ability to learn or understand, psychologists express the result of an intelligence test in a number called an IQ. Number 3, can intelligence be measured? How? Intelligence can be measured. The measurement is measured using various kinds of tests. Number 4, explanation. The correlation between intelligence, a test, and life. Scientists believe that if a person can deal intelligently with some problems in a test, he or she will also deal intelligently with some problems in everyday life. Number 5, what is IQ? Psychologists express the result of an intelligence test in a number called an IQ. Number 6, is someone who has a high IQ always smart? Why? It's not always people who have high IQ are always smart, because everyone has their own intelligence in their respective fields. Number 7, human beings are the most intelligent animals. What does this statement mean? Humans are the smartest animal. This means is that humans can do things that other animals cannot, such as speak, write, and read. Exercise 2. Number 1, people who are intelligent learn what they are taught easily and quickly. The point is that someone who is intelligent is more receptive to learning, so it can be said that they are smarter. Number 2, the scientists believe that if a person can deal intelligently with some problems in a test, he or she will also deal intelligently with problems in everyday life. The point is that someone with a high level of intelligence can solve existing problems anywhere at any time. Number 3, since a human being is certainly not the biggest animal or the animal with the biggest brain, intelligence cannot be measured by size. There is no accuracy yet to measure the level of intelligence, and intelligence can be measured by looking at the size of brain. There are animals whose brain size is larger than humans have a level of intelligence below humans. Number 4, an animal in the jungle knows who is the enemies are. It keeps food off their way. It knows what foods are good for it and how to find this food. Organism thinks has an intuition of its environment to determine what they do in certain situation. Number 5, rat use intelligence to get a food that seems out of their reach. They also learn to avoid food that has been poisoned. This means that rats are able to sort between edible and inedible foods. Exercise 3. Number 1, why can't animals read, do mathematics, and build buildings? Humans can speak because we have a different brain from other creators. In this case, the anatomy of the human and animal's brain is more or less the same, but humans have a large cerebrum cortex than animals. This is what enables humans to do more complicated things such as learning language, while the ability of animals is limited to imitating human speech. Number 2, there are 2 persons. One is 8 years old and the other is 16 years old. Both of them have a mental age of 12. Describe person who have chronological age of 8 and mental age of 12. Person who are 8 years old and have a mental age of 12 are considered to have intelligence above the average age. A person with this condition show that he can accept and understand learning quickly. B. Describe the person who has chronological age of 16 and mental age of 8. Person who are 16 years old and have mental age are considered to have intelligence below the average age. This shows that their ability to accept and understand learning is lower than people of the same age. C. Compute their IQ and explain the result verbally. IQ person 150 for people who have a chronological age of 8 years and mental age of 12 years who have an IQ of 150, which in the calculation of the IQ is above the average age. This shows that this person has high intelligence. IQ person 250 for people who have chronological age 6 years old and mental age have IQ of 50, which in the calculation of IQ is below the average age. This indicates that this person has less intelligence. D. Give the reason why there is person who has chronological age of 8 and mental age of 12. Because the person has an average level of intelligence in his age where he can solve problems or situation using a calm mind without emotion and anger. This shows that this person emotional intelligence exceeds the average intelligence of others. E. Give the reason why there is a person who has chronological age of 16 and mental age of 8. Because the person is difficult in solving problems or situation, and in solving them he will be emotionally easy to solve them. This can indicate that person emotional intelligence is not well developed, so that his intelligence is below the average age. Number 3. Answer the question on paragraph 6 and find other reference to strange your answer. What makes one person intelligent and another not so intelligent? Intelligence can be passed down through genetic by parents, and the environment also affect intelligence. This is what can distinguish the level of intelligence. B. Are people born with the basic intelligence that they will have all their lives? Of course, people are not born with the basic intelligence they want all their life. C. Is intelligence affected by a person's home life or the number of books he or she reads? Yes, intelligence is very much influenced by a person's household life or the number of books read. Exercise 4. Number 1. He is afraid of face his boss after making such a fool of himself at the meeting. Actually, he has to meet the boss soon. Number 2. He is such his thumb. He always does it whenever he wants to eating something. Number 3. If we want to know whether someone is smart or not, we have to know his IQ. My friend said, how can we know the IQ? I asked. Without answering, he gave me a piece of paper which explained how to calculate IQ. That is formula. Number 4. He was born in 1970 and he died in 1980. According to chronological age, he died when he was 10 years old. Number 5. Zefi is a smart student. By her intelligence, she can do the test easily and quickly. She is 16 years old but has mental age of 5. The way she thinks and the way she talks is like child. As a good shopkeeper, she has to be able to solve every problem politely. Even when she faces an angry customer, she must perform something to do with him safely. Number 8. He really feels sad when his girlfriend gets married with another. He brings his sadness to everyone. His sadness represents affect. His life involving the result of his final test. Number 9. It is difficult to tell his life story. He's married to Susan, but Susan in love with his brother. On the other hand, in love with his sister-in-law. Oh, it is too complex to explain. Then, if we want fly, we need practice and practice. Even we have to look for the method and learn how to fly well. However, a little bird can fly without learning much. It flies by using its instinct. Thank you for your attention. May all those we have shared be beneficial for all of us.